Hello, and this is Friday, the 27th of March, 2020. This is my ongoing little journal of the COVID-19 thing. This was it's Friday evening, it's about 9:30. It has been a long week, a very long week. My first week of working at home. Um, you know, uh, Basically, again, I'm a teacher, and so we transitioned from teaching face-to-face classes to online. It went pretty well, I guess. I mean, there was a lot of things that worked well. There's a lot of things that didn't work well. Sometimes we were our own worst enemies, where people were trying to do too much. What I was very impressed with, and I will say this categorically, was the amount of effort from my colleagues that I saw really stepping up to the plate and really doing all they could to help students and to get this adjusted. And there was a lot of people who put in a lot of extra hours this week. We hear a lot about the first responders and the people who work in the grocery stores and the medical people. They absolutely deserve all the credit they get. But I don't know if people realize how much work educators are doing right now. Especially those in the collegiate level who are still running, doing things. So it's been a very long week as far as that goes. And I'm not, it could be a lot worse. This is kind of a snapshot of what's going on as far as COVID right now. New York, that's kind of like my thing that I look at. So right now they're reporting 38,000 cases. It's jumped up here in North Carolina to 764. And I think there's been 4 deaths reported as of now. So that's kind of what's happening there. The big news in North Carolina today is that the governor has officially declared the stay-at-home order, and that goes into effect sometime 5 o'clock. I think it starts 5 o'clock on Friday. No, Monday. One of the days. Soon. Okay. What does that mean, stay at home? Well, it means that basically people should stay at home unless they need to do very particular things. And just for giggles, here are some of the things that it says that, gatherings of more than 10 people should not happen. Okay. They are making an exception for funerals. You can have up to 50 people at a funeral. At a social. That seems a little. I'm not going to go there. Okay, people can go buy groceries. They can pick up prescriptions, healthcare stuff. They can walk around the block. They can care for family members, volunteer, do work. Again, just keep it, whatever. There are some essential businesses that are going to continue: healthcare providers, supermarkets, pharmacies, gas stations, law enforcement, utilities, maintenance workers, human service organizations, farms, other food and beverage producers, which includes alcohol, banks and insurers, shipping, transportation, hotel, mortuaries, professional services like lawyers and such. So lawyers keep working. Restaurants can continue to do takeout, so that's one thing. Pet stores, electronic stores can still be open because everyone's got to buy their new TVs because they're stuck at home, or the new gadgets, I guess. Home and business stores can remain open because everyone's doing home improvement projects as they're all stuck at home. And if you violate any of these rules, then you will be punished with a Class 2 misdemeanor. So that's the rules that came out. Again, I'm sorry, I'm still getting hung up on the fact that you can have more people at a funeral. That's strict. I get it. Funerals are important. It's a big thing. But if the whole idea is we're trying to keep people from dying, why would you let more people at a funeral? Anyway, okay. I'm sorry. It's been a long week. I'm very tired. I think I said that before. Some good news is that my daughter Emily did make it home last night. She's safe. She's with us. She's an absolute pure joy and delight to have around, and I'm just and her sisters are happy to see her. Mom's happy to see her, so that's been wonderful. Our little puppy, he's not really a puppy, he's like 4 years old. He was so excited. Oh my gosh! This morning when I got up to go to work in my office here, she's staying in our kind of our family room. We've made into her bedroom. He was just scratching at the door because he wanted to go snuggle with her, and so I let him in, and he just went up and snuggled. It was just adorable. It was absolutely adorable. So that's what's going on as far as stuff. Oh, just one other kind of insight. So as a department head of my position at my school, we're still working towards the future and stuff like that. We have a few open positions. I did some interviews today, and both of the folks that I interviewed asked the same question as far as, well, in the fall, are you guys going to be face-to-face classes, or are you going to be online classes? And the answer is, we don't know. We are planning on doing face-to-face classes, and with the goal that, the hope, the premise that we will be back to work on, in the fall. But we still need to hire instructors to either way, whether if we do, online or face to face. Although we are hiring them to be face to face instructors, that is the goal. So that's really kind of what's happening here on Friday, the 27th. Tomorrow's Saturday. I'm actually going to do some yard work, get outside, and that's because it's not like it's airborne and contagious. It's just as long as I stay away from people. Be a nice break from work. It's been a very, very, very long week, and next week is going to be very busy too, because my part-time job at one of my universities where I teach graduate level students, their term ends on Sunday night, and I have to report those grades by Wednesday, and people are waiting to the very, very, very last second to get stuff turned in, and so I'm going to have a lot of grading to do, on top of everything else I have to do beginning of next week. So that should be fun. Anyway, so that's the report for the 27th of March, and there we go. All right.